What's up, YouTube? It's TheRookYGO hitting you guys with another EDISON World League match. It looks like we have Elite for Life versus Miho 14. These are the quarterfinals. We have, it looks like Amaryllis actually, just by seeing the Ryko. And it looks like we have another Vayu Turbo. Yeah, that's a lot of that in the quarterfinals too. Let's get on with the replay. We're gonna go armor. We're gonna go charge for the Ryko. We're going to set the Ryko, set the prison, and pass. We're going to set our own Ryko, set a space, and pass. We're thinking here. We're going to flip up the Ryko, hitting their Ryko. We're going to go Armageddon Knight, setting the Plague. We're going to swing for a total of 16 here. And that connects. And we're going to set our own MST and pass. We're going to set a Hamster, set the Mirror Force, and pass. But we're going to MST, the Mirror Force, and end phase. We draw a D prison here. We're going to summon the Greffer, pitching Sirocco, setting Vayu. We're going to swing into that Hamster. We're going to take 100 life points. We're going to summon our own Ryko. We're going to attack into the Ryko, getting rid of the Greffer with Ryko, switching Ryko to defense. We draw a Divine Wrath. We're going to hit an army for DDR. Okay. Now we're going to set the Divine Wrath and pass. We're going to go Vayu effect. We're going to MST the back row in response. We're going to go arm wing, attacking over the Hamster, attacking for 14 here. We're going to set 2 back rows and pass. We're going to Heavy Storm, pretty strong, hitting the Mirror Force and the D prison. We're going to Card Trooper, milling the Amaryllis. Wow. And then we're going to go Mark of the Rose, banishing the Lone Fire, swinging over the Armageddon Knight. We're going to chain Necrogarna. Now we're continue on killing the Armageddon Knight, passing back the arm wing. We draw into our own Hamster. We're gonna Plague effect, synchro. Oh no, we didn't synchro. We just sacked. We sacked the Ryko for the Cyber Dragon. Now we're gonna Chimera Tech away the Card Trooper, which is pretty good. Now we're gonna sync for 8 for Colossal. Oof. So that's 3K. That should be game. That's 2K on the Chimera Tech, and that's 3K on the Colossal Fighter. So Elite for Life takes game 1 against Amaryllis. Let's see if Miho can bounce back in game 2. It just looks like he didn't have a good opening, honestly. We're going to summon Lila, set the back row pass. We're milling 3, milling the Lone Fire. We're going to Dust Shoot here, sending the Sirocco away. We're going to go Allure Darkness. We get into another Sirocco, banishing the DD Crow. We're going to drop this Kaiku, though. We're going to use the effect to banish the Lone Fire and the Card Trooper, which is pretty good, getting rid of the plants in the graveyard. Definitely makes that Miracle Fertilizer dead. We're going to set the Dust Tornado and pass. We're going to keep swinging for 18. We're going to Dust Tornado in battle phase so we can drop this Gores. Now we're going to Special Summon Gale. We're going to Normal Summon Gale, halving the Gores, and synchroing for a Black Armor Master. We're going to set the Dandelion, set the Divine Wrath and pass. We're going to go Armageddon Knight, Divine Wrath effect, discarding the Necro, attacking over the token. Thinking on here, what are we thinking about here? We're just going to pass. We draw a trade in. That's not doing anything. We're going to pass here, attacking over Gores, setting Ryko. We're going to trade in the Amaryllis. We're going to flip the Dandelion, swing it into the Ryko. Ryko's going to pop the Dandy. And then we're going to set our own Ryko. We're going to go charge the Light Brigade. Wow, that was an insane mill off Light Brigade. That was crazy. Now we're thinking here. We're going to go Lila. We're just going to swing into the tokens here. And we're going to set the return and pass. We milled the Necrogarda. But we're going to Ryko away the Armor Master. Now we're going to Miracle Fertilizer the Titanial. Swinging over the Lila. But we're going to negate the attack with Necro. End phase. We're going to spark some of the Amaryllis. Drawing it to Torrential Tribute here. Now we're going to go Vayu effect. We're going to chain DD Crow. Oof. We're going to swing over the Ryko with Lila. Lila effect to pop the Miracle Fertilizer, but Titanial can negate, tributing the Phoenixian Cluster for its own effect. That's pretty strong that it can negate any card that targets any card, just not any plant monster, right? We're going to Miracle Fertilizer, bringing back the Lone Fire effect, special summon a Titanium. We're going to flip the Torrential here. That's pretty strong. End phase, we're going to, end phase, we're going to summon the Amaryllis. We're going to go Armageddon Knight, sending Vayu effect. Now we're going to make the Silver Wind. Silver Wind appears. Now we're going to return, and that should be a wrap. And that should be a wrap. Yep, Elite for Life takes game 1. That was... Oh, no, that was game 2. My bad. Comment, like, subscribe, y'all. Vayu Turbo, doing Vayu Turbo things. Check out the Dank Ritual Double Deck Box giveaway. Peace out.